Okay, this video is about Think Up Math homework pages 188 to 192, and this is page 188. Ooh, there we go. And I did this with, I believe, 7th period, just to kind of give them an idea of what I'm expecting to see for our multiple representations unit. Now, our multiple reps unit are equations, verbal descriptions, verbal tables, and graphs. So, pardon this little typo, but this is the 4 forms of verbal or multiple representations that we're going to see throughout this unit. So the scenario starts with Mr. Jacobs. Mr. Jacobs is saving to buy a new set of golf clubs. He receives a $40 gift card to a local golf shop for his birthday. He adds $25 to the card each month. How long will Mr. Jacob need to save to have $1,099 for the set of clubs he really wants? Use the information from the scenario to create each representation. Discuss the representations as a group. Okay. So, we did this as a whole group in class, but verbal is just stating what the facts are. This is what he has, this is what he's doing, and this is what he's trying to get. He starts off with a $40 gift card, he's adding $25 each month, and he's trying to get to $1,099. So over here I drew a table, which is basically a T-chart, and I put months and my total amount of money. So this is money. So, at his beginning, he started off with a $40 gift card. No time had passed. He just had it from his birthday. So, after the first month passed, he has that $40 gift card and 25 extra dollars. So, this is 40 plus 25, and I got 65. Then the next month, he added another 25. And the next month, he added another 25 and another 25. So, if you watch my TPV chart video, this is kind of what's happening. I'm adding 25 each time. So if you look over here, plus 25, and then over here, plus 1 each time, my rate of change, which is delta y over delta x, is 25 over 1, which means m is 25. So my equation needs to be y equals 25x plus 40, and then this is going to be it because I have a y or a goal in mind. So then over here I plot my points. This is my x column, and this is my y column over here. X and y. I run 0, jump 40. Run 1, jump 65. Run 2, jump 90. Here's what that looks like. Run 0, jump 40. Run 1, jump 65. Run 2, jump 90. Run 3, jump 115. And run 4, jump 140. Now, in order to solve this, how many months would he need time to pass? I would just draw a line, and I'm trying to get to at least 10,099. I'm not going to get a whole number of months, so it's going to be a decimal. So then I would subtract 40 from each side. By the way, this is my answer for my equation. These 40s would cancel out. I'd have 25x equals 9 minus 40 is 0, 5, 0. Oh, I will have a whole number. Oh, no, I won't. Just kidding. 1059. Now I would divide both sides by 25. And then I would say 1059 divided by 25. 25 goes into 100 4 times. 159. 25 goes into 59 2 times, 59, bring down the 0, 25 goes into 90 3 times, then 75, and then subtract 90 minus 75, this is 8, so 150, so 25 goes into 150 6 times, so it would be about 42.36 months before he gets that amount of money. So that's over 3 years.
Marriage, Lord, please come down. Your parents are waiting. Marriage, Lord.
This is over 3 years. Okay, it's almost pushing 4. So it's going to be a while before he gets those golf clubs. But I also have to make sure that this makes sense in the context of my question. Okay? So then on the next page, on page 189, it says, in this unit, representations have been given for the equations in the form y equals mx plus b. In the equation, b represents the initial value. So where does it start? Initial means the start or the beginning. Okay? And then it's the value when x is 0. So that's my y-intercept as well. Okay? So the variable m represents the constant rate of change in the situation or description of the change in y values given the change in x values. For each statement shown in the table, identify the rational numbers that represent b and m along with a brief verbal description of what each value represents in the situation. The first one has been done for you. So here it says Kelly made 48 cookies. This is her B. This is where she started. So here's the B. And then it says she's giving away 2 cookies every hour. So this is my change. Okay, 2 cookies per hour. So here, $78 is in the bank. This is where we start. And then I'm saving $30 each week. You must have the positive or negative here. So if I'm saving $30 each week, I'm adding this to my bank account. Add to bank. Okay? So I start with 78 and I add, so that's a plus 30 each week. Plus $30 each week. So you need to make sure to write those here. Here, Julia is 60 inches tall. This is where she starts. And she's growing. Growing is a positive word. A half an inch each month. The food pantry began with 97 cans. They collect an additional, there's a key word right there, 50 cans per day. And you also need to put the things over here with the rate of change. So 50 cans, a half an inch, $30 each day. So this is where I start. So that's my B. And then this is my M, my rate of change. The company made 1,200 souvenirs and sold 50 each day. That means they're getting rid of them. Okay, so this is my beginning. 2 people started a music club. There's those 2 people. That's my beginning. That gained 10 new members each week. Here's my rate of change. Matthew has read 12 books. There's my beginning. And then he reads 2 more books each week. Sorry, Miss Starling's in a rush to get to her weekend. Her 3-day weekend, though, because y'all get 4. I don't. Haley made 3 bracelets in 1 week. She continued all summer making 5 bracelets each week. So 5 bracelets each week is my rate of change. Next page. Okay. You can read over the concept development part about Mr. Ramon. I'm going to go over the try it part because this is what you need to turn in. So, Gator Plumbing charges a $20 service fee plus $11.50 an hour for each hour they work on a service call. So, this is a charge and this is $11.50 for each hour that they work on a service call. Write an equation to determine the cost C for the total number of hours H Gator Plumbing is called out. So somewhere here you're going to be multiplying. So the charge of $20. In order for them to come to my house, I have to pay $20. And then in order for them to do an hour of work, I have to pay an additional, says the keyword here, plus, that means add, $11.50 per hour. What does the word each mean? Multiply. So we talked about this back when we were writing equations. So this should help you write an equation. Then here it says complete the value or complete the table with the given values. So that means if I work 0 hours, or if he comes, we have to pay him $20. Then I have $11.50 times 0, because that's 0 hours. That is going to be my initial value, 20. Then I have 20 plus $11.50 50 for 2 hours. This can kind of give you a hint as to what your equation should look like. Then over here, you can spread out your data and do 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. And then this would be the charge. Okay? Make your scale here wisely, and please use a straight edge for this line. You can use a book, you could use a ruler, you can use a clipboard, whatever. It needs to be straight when you're drawing this line here. All right. So the next couple of questions are multiple choice, but you still need to show some kind of work. Otherwise, they're not going to make sense to you. Remember, do not let the answers guide you. Create your own answer and then let that guide you to choose the best answer. At the beginning of 2019, Milos owned 30 model cars. So again, that is his beginning. That's where he starts. If he purchases and builds 2 models each month, there's his rate of change. So, which of the following tables represents the number of model cars he has M months after January 1st, 2019? So, the month is here, the cars are here. Make a table. Here's my month, here's my number of cars. So, at month 0, he has 30 cars. At month 1, however many cars I'm adding each month, I need to put there. He has 32. I'm getting 2 more model cars each month. So at month 2, he should have 34. What will he have at 4, 5, 6. Okay? Go from there. Lastly, for the next question, right here. A rock climber begins climbing at an altitude of 120 meters. That's where he's starting. Then she climbs at a rate of 25 meters per hour. So, my first hour is starting at 120 meters. And then I need to know where I'll go after that. So after the first hour, I have 120 plus 25. After the second hour, I have 120 plus 50. Okay, so keep that in mind for each question. Make a table, figure out what makes sense. Good luck.